Okay. Alright. I am writing a paper on minimum wage increase. I did. For a class in Comp 1102. Alright, let's do this. Okay, guys, so we gotta open this Internet Explorer. Always helps when you have internet. Loading, loading. Alright. Usually you go to Galileo through your My Georgia Southern, but it looks like there's a little tab up here that you can go to, so let's use that. So you type in minimum wage. See what pops up. Oh, no results were found. Looks like we're gonna have to narrow the search down a little bit. Or maybe eventually just not use Galileo. Oh, look at that. Minimum wage increase. Oh yeah, there it goes. Alright, so there are 552 results. Won't need all those, but we can try to find the best one. Looks like this one is a periodical. It's always good. Not exactly sure what that is, but that's okay. Yeah, then you just read over the main stories, see what it's about, see if it can help you any in your papers, save the sources. It's always good to save your sources, because then you know where to go back if you need some more information. Alright, so that's the first place I look is Galileo, because it's close by. They usually have some nice books on campus. See if there's anything else on Galileo. Some pros and cons. Then you just, once you find another article, you just click on it. Just keep going. Read. If it has anything to do with what you're researching, just save that source, cite it, cite it correctly. And after I get those, I usually go to Owl Purdue, or Purdue Owl, whatever it is called. And I always forget how to cite things, so I always have to make sure I'm doing it right. Oh, there's a little button that says cite over here. Never saw that before. Maybe that'll help cite it. I don't know. But anyway, usually I find few sources on Galileo. Let's just try the web now, not Galileo. These are probably going to be a little bit more not unofficial. Depends on what type of website you go to. I just type in minimum wage increase in the URL spot. Search. Let's see. There's a bunch of .coms. This one has a .org after the end of it, so that's usually a pretty sound website. Not many hackers can get into it, from what I've been told. Let's see, just do a bunch of reading again. Ain't got time for reading though. Usually it's just a skim. Hopefully all the ones that you're searching for will work out. Because there's nothing worse than looking for a thing, reading the entire thing, and then you're, this has nothing to do with my paper. Then you have to start over. But it's not a big deal. Doo-doo-doo. There's a lot of .gov sources in here, mainly because it has to do with the federal income minimum wage and being raised. Let's go to the Huffington Post. That's pretty popular. Front page. You really just keep going until you find something that you want to use to support yourself if you're trying to debate or not. You need some things to support yourself and then things that are kind of contradicting so you have a little bit more to write on. Shows that you see the good and bad of both situations. Alright, so we found a couple of things just on the internet. Let's try to go back to Galileo, see if we can find a couple more things that are different than just minimum wage increasing. See if someone benefits. Here's a couple on benefits. Usually if I go into Galileo, it always just gives me these little abstracts and summaries of the text when I want the full text. So, if you want full text, you can go over here to the left side of the screen on Galileo. Usually they give you options so that you can go over here and click full text. Boom. That'll narrow down all your things. So now the things that you read are going to be a full report. Hopefully. Yeah, so you got the abstract, and over here on the left side there's a full text. So you can click that. And here you go. You got all you need. And you can save that. You save that source, because you gotta, if you use it in your papers or whatever, you have to show them where you got it from. Can't just be writing stuff down. People are like, where'd this come from? You're like, yeah, that's plagiarism. Can't be doing that. Gotta give people credit where it's due. And that's really about all I do if I'm trying to do some research.